Hi, and welcome to Efficiency Nova Scotia's Energy Efficiency 101 training module. My name is Amanda. I'm with Efficiency Nova Scotia, and I'm going to provide you with a quick overview of who we are, what we offer, and how we can work together to help Nova Scotians save. This section should take about 15 minutes, and by the end of it, you should have a basic understanding of Efficiency Nova Scotia, our structure, and how we're funded. You'll also know how to contact us if you or the customers you talk to have questions, need more information, or want to enroll in one of our programs. If you yourself have made changes to save energy, then you've already taken the first step in making energy efficiency your first fuel. At home, you may have swapped inefficient lights to LEDs, or you might regularly hang your clothes out to dry. Perhaps you've sealed leaks to prevent heat loss or invested in a heat pump. These changes can make your home more comfortable and reduce bills. At work, you may have made similar changes or added motion sensors or occupancy sensors so lights only turn on when needed. You might have incorporated energy efficient upgrades into building and renovation plans. Or perhaps you've posted signs asking staff to turn off the lights when they're not needed. This can result in reduced maintenance costs and save you money, making your business more profitable and more competitive. By participating in Efficiency Nova Scotia services, Nova Scotian homes and businesses have saved $165 million per year in energy costs. We employ and contract over 1,400 people to work on these projects and have more than 150 contractors listed on our trade network. We've avoided 840,000 tons of CO2 every year. To put this in perspective, it's like taking 165,000 cars off the road for 1 year. Or you could drive one car for 3,700 years non-stop. Whatever measures you've taken, big or small, energy efficiency is important and we all benefit from it. Another way we benefit is with better air quality and a healthier environment. The energy we don't use has zero greenhouse gas emissions. If we keep on this track, by 2020, energy efficiency could contribute 50% of the required greenhouse reduction targets in the electricity sector. Now that you understand a bit more about the benefits of energy efficiency, let's take a few minutes to cover the story of energy efficiency here in Nova Scotia. This graph shows how much electricity Nova Scotians have used every year since 1970 and predicts future use to 2022. Apart from a couple little dips that correspond to the closing of a couple of big paper mills in 2006 and 2009, there's been a continuous growth in energy usage year after year. Here's the good news though. Since 2012, when we started delivering our efficiency programs, Nova Scotians have managed to level out this curve. The red line indicates the potential for energy use into the future with the delivery of efficiency programs. Sometimes you'll hear the term demand-side management. Very simply, it means using less electricity or reducing the demand for it. We do this by providing incentives for energy-efficient upgrades and programs to affect behavior changes like turning off lights or using temperature setback. So, how did we get here? In 2007, the province released its Integrated Resource Plan. This identified ambitious energy efficiency targets as part of the lowest cost plan for meeting long-term electricity supply requirements in Nova Scotia. A year later, the province consulted with industry stakeholders to design a model for energy efficiency administration for the province. The stakeholders widely agreed that independence needed to be a key factor in the long-term success of the organization. In 2009, the province deployed its energy strategy and Later that year, the government of Nova Scotia passed legislation to create a nonprofit, independent administrator of energy efficiency services. That's us. Efficiency Nova Scotia began operations in early 2011. From the beginning, we were able to operate independently of both government and Nova Scotia Power. We're governed by a board of directors and are regulated by the Nova Scotia Utility and Review Board. This oversight and scrutiny ensure that we deliver a customer-based, performance-oriented, accountable approach to energy efficiency. Fast forward to 2014, and in the lead up to the last provincial election, there was a lot of talk about the cost of energy efficiency, and the provincial government promised to do away with the efficiency fee that all Nova Scotia Power customers paid on their bill, which up until that time funded our programs on the electric side of things. Once the election was over, we worked exhaustively with the provincial government and other stakeholders to figure out a way that the government could deliver on their promise to remove the fee and still demonstrate support for energy efficiency in Nova Scotia, and, most importantly for us, allow us to continue the work that we do. Through this work, a new model for delivering energy efficiency services was created. With the passing of the Electricity Efficiency and Conservation Restructuring Act, as of January 1st, 2015, the provincial government created Canada's first energy efficiency utility. As an energy efficiency utility, Efficiency Nova Scotia is operated by a new, independent, nonprofit, Efficiency One, and will continue to do so for the next 10 years. You can think of it like other local franchises. Medavie Inc., for example, operates the brands Blue Cross and Emergency Medical Services. Our structure is very much the same, with Efficiency One operating the Efficiency Nova Scotia brand. Prior to 2015, on the electricity side, we had the efficiency fee listed on all power bills. The more you used, the more you paid into it. It was typically about $4 to $5 a month for most ratepayers. After 2015, we now negotiate directly with Nova Scotia Power to sell energy efficiency. If we can come up with an agreement among ourselves, this process gets mediated through the Utility and Review Board. When this happens, Efficiency Nova Scotia and Nova Scotia Power both file plans that go through a review process. Eventually, the board comes up with a number and we all live with it for 4 years, and then the process starts all over again. On the non-electric side of things, there have been some substantial changes over the years. In our early days, the province of Nova Scotia provided funding for non-electrically heated homes, which allowed homeowners to apply for rebates in home energy assessment to insulate and draft-proof their home. In 2015, the province shifted their focus to a long-term plan to upgrade low-income homes and apartments in Nova Scotia. With that change, the provincial funding was removed from all but a few programs. Specifically, in product installation service, this limited the products we were able to install if the home had non-electric hot water to low-income customers only. The good news? In 2017, the federal government announced a new low-carbon economy fund that awarded $56 million to Nova Scotia to reduce our carbon footprint and decrease greenhouse gas emissions. Since then, we've been working with the province to make changes to our qualifications and programs. We'll talk more about this in upcoming sections, but this funding means that many of our services and rebates will be available to non-electric homes, condos, and apartments. In case you ever get a question about where the money we get from Nova Scotia Power and the province of Nova Scotia goes, here's the breakdown. We're really proud of the fact that 77 cents of every dollar we receive goes directly into the programs we offer to Nova Scotians. How does this budget and spending match up with other jurisdictions? These stats are a few years old now, from back in 2012, But when it comes to investment in energy savings per capita, we rank alongside energy efficient states like Washington, Oregon, and even California. If we look at the return on our investment in terms of energy savings per capita, we're doing even better. One of the things I really like about working at Efficiency Nova Scotia is that we work in an environment of openness and transparency. We believe in the work we're doing and how we're doing it, and we're proud to share it. If you or the customers you talk to want to learn more about our business model, our plans for the future, or even the details of our most recent filing to the Utility and Review Board, it's all available at efficiency1.ca. For information about our programs and how to participate, you can go to efficiencyn.ca. We encourage you and the people you talk to join the discussion. You can check our website, you can subscribe to our newsletters, you can join our Facebook and Twitter community, or you can go old school and pick up the phone and call us. We believe the best way to achieve our goals to help Nova Scotians save is through partnership and collaboration. To achieve this, we work with a number of partners who believe in helping people and our environment. This includes organizations like Discovery Centre and Habitat for Humanity. Together, we work on important programs like Green Schools that teaches school-aged kids from primary to 12 about environmental sustainability. We attend tons of home shows and trade shows throughout the year and host a summer tour that takes us around the province to many community events. Every year, we recognize businesses and communities who are leading by example in energy efficiency through our annual Bright Business Awards and conference. We also have a presence on social media sites like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. Many of our partners also promote our activities through their social media sites as well. We have thousands of subscribers to The Switch, our monthly newsletter for residential and business customers. So you know who we are now, where we came from, and where we get our funds. So what do we do exactly? Efficiency Nova Scotia offers a variety of services, financial incentives, and straightforward advice to help you start saving. And you're going to learn more about that in the next module called Services 101.